Welcome to Saad Educare. We are starting a new video based on Cambridge Primary Mathematics. We are working Workbook 3. Last two episodes we are completing exercise 1 and 2, and this is the last episode of this unit, which is estimating and rounding. Let's start. This is exercise 1.3 unit 1 to 1000. So focus. Look, first question is estimate how many stars there are in the box. Look, estimate, it means assumption, not exact value. So here is lots of star and it's not possible to count all the stars, but we can decide. Like suppose here is a row and here is one column. One row we can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Just think here is 16, and in column 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So we can decide here is almost 16 times 8. It means here is around 128. So in estimate we can say here is 130. It's not exact value, just estimate how many stars there are in the box. Here is around 130 stars. Number 2, estimate how many grains of rice are in the middle spoon. So it's a really tough to find out how many grains of rice. So let's think, here is fewer, here is much more, and here is more. So first one 100 to 200 and final one 400 to 600. So let's think here is around 300 to almost 400, right? Or we can say 200 to 400. So let's say here is 250 grains of rice. Okay, so just estimate. Number 3, round each number to the nearest 10. So 271 nearest 10 is 270, 397 nearest 10 is 400, 138 we can say here is 140, and here is 404 we can say here is 400. Okay, so very simple. So round each number to the nearest 100. So 164 we can say here is 200. So look, 1 2 50 200. So we always think which is the nearest middle. Suppose here is 164. So 100, 150 and 200. So 164 is cross 150, it means here is 164. So the nearest 100 is 200, right? So 449, this one we can say nearest 100 is 400. 325, so here is 300. 250, the nearest it should be 300. Okay, here is 300. So this is very simple question. So I hope you cleared this one. Number 5. So number 4 we complete. Number 5, class 3 used this table to check the estimate of the number of beans in different plastic bags. So look, so if 100 beans, the weight almost 5 grams, 200 beans 10 grams, 800 beans 40 grams, and finally 1000 beans, here is 50 grams. So Samira estimated that her plastic bag had 300 to 400 beans. The weight 8 grams. Is this a good estimate? So 300 to 400, 300 to 400, and 300 is 15 grams and 400 20 grams. So 300 to 400 she estimated 18 grams. So it's a right choice. Yes, 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 it's good estimate. Okay, so the Pedro's beans weigh 31 grams. So what range would be good estimate for his beans? 31. So let's think, here is 30 and 30 is 600 and 35 is 700. So his estimate 600 to 700, it's a good choice, right? So, or you can say 600 to 700, or we can say 600 to 650. It's a estimate bin. Now round each amount to the nearest 10. Here is $537. The nearest 10 is $540. 772. The nearest 10 is $770. 695. It should be $700. And 808. We can write this one is $810. Okay. So this is nice question. And our final topics, here is around 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's continue. So round each amount to the nearest 100 kilograms. So 150 kilograms, we can say this one is 200 kilograms. 555, we can write 600 kilogram. 444, its nearest is 400 kilograms. 501, it should be 500 kilograms. Now around the height of each tower to the nearest 10 meters and then the nearest 100 meters. So St. Petersburg has Lakhtata Center, which height is 462, and nearest we can say this one is 460, and nearest 100 meter is 500 meter. 442, it should be nearest 10 is what? 440, and nearest 100 is 400. Burj Al Khalifa, Dubai, 828 meters. So nearest 10 is 830 meter and nearest 100 is 800 meter. Okay, Petronas Towers, Kuala Lumpur, which is 452 meters. So this one nearest 10 is 450 and nearest 100 is 500. Okay, 632, it should be nearest 10 630 and nearest 100 600. 555, nearest 10 is 560 meters and nearest 10 is 500. It should be 600, right? 600. Okay. So which towers are the same height when their height are rounded to the nearest 100? So same height, it should be two tower. One is Shanghai Tower and Lotte World Tower, which is in Seoul. 100, once we consider 100 meters, it will be similar size, 600 or 600, but in exactly it is 630 is Shanghai Tower and Lotte Tower is 560. Okay, so we can say which towers, it means Shanghai and Lotte. So Zara rounds a number in the nearest 10 and then nearest 100. Her answer both times is 500. What could her number? Oh, it's a very interesting question. So nearest 100 and nearest 10. So what could be the number? So we can say like nearest 10, suppose 495, it nearest 10 is 500 and nearest 100 is 500 and 495, it's a nearest 100 and similar again 500. If you consider nearest 10, it also 500 nearest 10. Okay, so lots of answer you can write, like 496 also 500 nearest 100 and 500 same nearest 10. So it's a nice question. I hope you clear everything. The topics is estimate and around the number, which is very important for examination. And finally we complete our unit 1, which is numbers to 1000. Please note that I already complete 3 topics or 3 units of Learner's Book 3 you will get in the playlist. Okay, so no more today. Thank you very much being with me. Please subscribe my channel and share with your parents, friend, neighbor, or if you think anybody. Thank you.